โอ้ฮัลโหลฮัลโหลสวัสดีครับโทษทีวันนี้มาสายไปหน่อยจัดบ้านเพลินลืมดูเวลาเลย ดูอีกทีหนึ่งบ่ายโมงแล้วโทษทีโทษทีโอเค เดี๋ยววันนี้เราก็เหลือแต่เควสของ Blood and Wine แล้วตอนนี้ที่เป็นเควสหลักนะเออโอเค เดี๋ยวเราเล่นต่อให้จบ
Geralt of Rivia.
Ha! Sit with us, Witcher.
Found your message on a notice board.
You see, Palmerin? I told you. The griffin at White Orchard. I knew that were we only to follow the tracks of its slayer, we would in the end find Geralt.
Milton de Peyrac Peyrin and Palmerin de Lawnful. Good to see you both. Been years.
Be assured, we share your joy.
You must forgive us our, surroundings. When we pledged to place the village under our protection, the village elder gave us this hut as our lodgings. He swore it is the best hut in the village.
Get involved in some squabble?
We discovered that in retreating, the Redanian garrison that left this land still is at the mercy of numerous plagues. A tyranny of bandits the most onerous among them. These plunderers shall soon descend on this village to collect tribute. Milton and I will dissuade them.
We are both sworn to fight injustice and oppression wherever they rear their heads. The matter does not concern you, of course, but do us the kindness of waiting. Once we have dealt with these marauders, we have a matter we must present to you.
So, plan to go out and meet the bandits when they arrive? Fight them?
Palmerin wishes first to appeal to their sense of decency. But I expect they will be deaf to this.
Yeah, completely.
We must afford them a chance to stand down. Many a hardened outlaw has left the path of wrongdoing upon hearing words of admonition.
Doesn't happen in these lands. Ever.
If they do not heed my reprimand, we at least will know we have done all within our means to evade bloodshed.
Fine. Naturally, I'll help when Palmerin's rhetoric falls on deaf ears.
Excellent. Then we've but to wait for the rogues to arrive.
They're coming!
Hear that? Your bandits have arrived.
Let us go out to greet them.
Hark! Contemptible curs!
He mean us?
I, Palmerin de Lawnfall, call upon you to repent. Set your hearts. Do you not see that they are blackened?
Regular punch and duty here.
To prey upon commoners is no honor. To loot their meager stores, abandon the path of shame, and we will spare you.
ไม่สน
Right good jest, that. Had us a laugh. Now, fuck off or we lose our patience and you lose something else.
Nay, wait, Zorg. These lads are lark. Mayhaps they know some tricks.
Oi, players! Can you toss balls all loopity-like? Or do that thing where one spits fire while the other farts?
Noble Palmerin's giving you a chance. Now I'm gonna give you some advice. Do what he says.
Or what?
Or you'll find yourself fighting knights errant in the pay of the Duchess of Toussaint. And they eat scum like you with their morning porridge.
There's 3 of them. too turtled up in armor. We'll come back later.
Some wench sent them. Folk will say we's afeard of wenches and jesters.
Ooh, insulted the Duchess. Not good.
Indeed, we cannot let the affront go unpunished. I swear upon the Heron you will pay with your own blood. By the crane, villains, ready your arms.
Go for the horse and die!
Honor! Perish!
ไฟลุกไฟลุกดาบเราติดไฟแน่เลยพวกโล่ยากเลยอุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ยอุ้ยยังมีตัวธนูอยู่อีกเหรอเฮ้ยมันมาเรื่อยๆเลยวะตัวขวานหมดไปแล้วไม่ใช่มันไม่เพิ่มแล้ว
Why do they not emerge? It is over. We have banished the scoundrels, lifted oppression's yoke from their lives.
Warned you it'd be like this. Fear you as much as they did the bandits now. Sorry, no fanfares and flowers. You're not in Toussaint.
It is true what folk claim. In the north, no noble deed goes unthwarted. It is time to go home.
แล้วทำไมไม่เล่นแล้ว วันนี้มาสายด้วยจัดเก็บของที่ในบ้านอยู่มาสายไปครึ่งชั่วโมงอ่ะขาประจำหายเลยยังเล่นไปครึ่งหนึ่ง
So fess up.
ตอนนี้ก็
We are to deliver Her Grace the Duchess's message in full, with all due ceremony.
ตอนนี้
is sacred in Toussaint.
จบเรื่องหลักไปแล้วแล้วก็ DLC จบไปตัวหนึ่งก็เหลืออันเนี้ย Blood and Wine เนี่ยอีกตัวหนึ่งน่าจะครั้งสองครั้งน่าจะจบมั้งคงยังไม่จบในครั้งนี้หรอก
Answer you now our present summons. Free us from the beast which floods our streets with blood.
and sows panic in the hearts of rich and poor alike. Come to our aid, Witcher. Thus humbly beseeches you the star-crossed city's most gracious protectress, Her illustrious Highness.
ยังไม่รู้เลยจะเล่นเกมอะไรต่อเนี่ย
Shall you answer her call?
Might be the most fervent request that I take a contract ever, and the most polite. And now we've got all that behind us. I want to hear more about this beast. Some kind of monster? Just guessing.
อยากมีเกมเยอะๆเหมือนคนแถวนี้จังเลย
Our only sure witnesses, the bodies massacred in a brutal, horrid manner.
Look, some sketches drafted from descriptions given by those who claim they glimpsed the beast. Each quite different. To my mind, these witnesses lie.
How many victims so far?
จะไม่รู้จะเล่นอะไร
When Her Grace learnt of the second, she discharged us
นี่
immediately to Fitch,
ก็คิด
promising grants
จริงๆอยากเล่นไอเฮลเบลดนั่นมากเลย
should you answer her summons.
ตอนนี้มันขายอยู่ 900 มันเคยลดราคาอยู่นะ
Folks say it wields black magic. Also, both victims were nobly born.
Hellblade.
The start of a tourney draws near.
I sometimes think back to all the contracts I've ever taken from sovereigns. Can't name hardly any where I came out ahead.
You cannot be thinking to refuse.
No. Just struck by a thought. How the Duchess can sometimes
นี่
be...
กำลังคิดว่าอาจจะเล่น God of War อีกรอบ
So
หนึ่
you
ง
accept the
ถ้า
contract? Excellent.
We must set off at once. We long wanted this land
ไม่รู้
searching
สิ
for you. Yet time is of the essence.
จริงๆก็อยากจะเล่นเกมใหม่ๆไปนะ
Ah, then
เล่น
post
เกม
haste
เกม
to
เดิม
Toussaint.
อยู่
To Toussaint.
แต่ถ้าเกมมันดีก็ควรจะเล่น เล่นแล้วเล่นอีก เดี๋ยวส่งข้อความหาขาประจำก่อน ว่ามาแล้วยังไม่มาตรงเวลาวันนี้ ไม่ได้มาตรงเวลา มันยาวเปล่าไม่รู้ Blood and Wine เนี่ย อย่าง Heart of Stone ก็ถือว่าไม่ยาวนะ เล่นประมาณ3-4 ชั่วโมง 4-5 ชั่วโมง
Toussaint, the land of love and wine.
Exactly how I remembered it.
You will find Beauclair's changed some these
สีมัน
past
ดู
years.
สดใสกว่า
Walk about when you have
Blood
the
and
chance.
Wine
You will see for yourself.
To me, place
เพิ่ง
always
เริ่ม
seemed straight out of a fairy
เพิ่งเริ่ม
tale.
เลย
Knights errant, elven palaces.
You insinuate that we are somehow odd? I shall prove you wrong. This I pledge on the Heron. โอ้นี่เราต้องสู้กับตัวนี้เหรอเนี่ย Your
มาแล้วรู้สึก DLC นี้จะแอคชั่นกว่า DLC ที่แล้วเยอะอู้ดูไม่ค่อยเท่าไหร่มั้งสีมันดูแบบสดขึ้นนะในโลกใน DLC ตัวเนี้ยรุนแรงกันวะเล่นรถเฮ้ยจะตายถ่วงเวลาไปก่อนแกะเกิดตายหมดมันหมุนแต่ไม่โดนเราปานยังไม่เห็นพลังรถเลยลบโอ้โหหลบไม่พ้นนี่ดูสเต็ปเดอะวิชเชอร์ซะก่อนโอ้โหโดนกระเด็นโดนแล้วเอาไม่ถึงตัวตายแล้วอีกนิดเดียว2 ที่เยี่ยม
Big beast. Tackling it single-handed? None too wise.
Neither is love born of wisdom, Witcher. So, Guillaume, out with it. Which fair damsel inspired you to vow to kill that filth?
The most beautiful among them.
If he wishes to guard her name a secret, he need not reveal it.
You I do not know, sir, nor seem you a knight, yet still I am profoundly grateful, nay, indebted to you for your succor. This trophy, sir, is yours.
I'll take the trophy. Why not? Could find someone who'll pay to buy it. Put up a good fight against the giant. Got experience battling monsters?
None. In Tucson, we mostly chase bandits, but I vowed I'd bring my heart's champion the head of a monstrosity, as the famed Gottfried, known as the Giant Killer, did.
You don't mean to hunt the beast, I hope. The matter's best left to Geralt.
Another challenge awaits me. Yet if Geralt is to hunt the beast, he ought to know. It struck again. The river surrendered a corpse. It washed up in the meander by the cockatrice. Damien de la Tour's guardsmen are there already, securing the area.
Securing the area? Better go there now before they trample any tracks, manhandle any evidence.
Set forth, then. I shall ride for the city to inform her gracious magnificence that Geralt has arrived. We'll meet later, near Guillaume's tent at the tourney grounds. I shall take you then to see her grace.
ผ้าข้างในมีอะไรโทรฟี่เหมือนเดิม
Move it. Brave kid, Guillaume.
Parmanin oversaw his upbringing. Guillaume is his kid.
Whoa! Can't get used to the way you knights talk, especially how you switch back and forth between flowery and, well, near normal.
We are knights errant, in the service of her gracious magnificence. When we appear in her name or speak on her behalf, we are bound by tradition.
Oh, ถึงแล้ว
No one here. They must have moved the body already.
Let's look around. Make sure they didn't miss anything.
อ้าวลงจากม้าไงวะลืม
Hobnailed boots, multiple sets of prints. Ducal guard, clearly. Let's see where they went.
Use the witches
Walked
and
along
to
the
search
shoreline.
the
Perhaps the body lay on
riverbank.
the bank.
Anything taken by the current ends up in these shallows.
Yes, the stench is fierce.
Got guests. Careful. What
มันเอ็ดว่ะ
piece of filth.
เรียบร้อยเสียบเลย
Not good.
เรียบร้อยหอยเสียบอุ้ยมันแตกระเบิดเป็นเข็มออกมาด้วยระเบิดระเบิด ระเบิดระเบิดโดน
We're on here by the smell of blood. Let's keep looking. Junk that came down the river.
We must keep searching.
Notice anything interesting?
Alas, nothing.
Blood. Guardsmen pulled these nets out of the water, then cut the mutilated body free. Gonna dive in, make sure they didn't miss anything.
ต้องดำน้ำลงไป
Junk, junk, and more junk. Kerchief, monogrammed DLC, a noble's accessory clearly.
เป็นของอะไรใต้น้ำ
Nets were attached here. Look, a boat was launched here. Guardsmen must have loaded the body parts onto it, taken them somewhere. Need to find out where. I'd like to look at the corpse before it starts to decompose.
The inn. Its patrons must have seen the guardsmen, which direction they took. We should ask there.
มุงกันดู
One thing. Found a handkerchief in the water. Monogrammed DLC. Mean anything to you?
Delacroix? It cannot be.
Delacroix?
Was it he the beast slew?
Seems so. Knew him well?
Long past. We were close friends once, but our paths diverged. He was a man of extremes, standing by his companions, no matter the odds, fighting his foes to the bitter end.
Foes? You have a lot of them?
He did, but I do not see what that has to do with the beast. Ah, Geralt, you've struck a raw nerve. Memories of a time long past, to which I'd rather not return now.
I understand. We can talk later. Let's go to the tavern.
I shall have to leave you soon. Return to court.
Barely got back to Tucson.
A knight in the service of Her Illustrious Highness knows no rest. In fact, I'd feared I would return too late to fulfill my duty. Yet it seems I've arrived in the nick of time.
วิ่งเหยาะช้าไปป่ะ
Such good. Once you have finished examining the corpse, be sure to report to
เหมือน
Anarietta.
วิ่งออกกำลังกายเหยาะ
I forget myself at times. We address each other by our first names in private. Never in Pomrin's presence, however. He finds such familiarity.
เดินไปยังจะดูดีกว่า
A watering hole for traders, smugglers, boatmen. But you will find no better crayfish chowder in all Tucson.
killer from the north.
I
do what they hate.
Brave enough.
That's it.
Bravery's not but beast. What?
Dark powers.
Two gold clerks looking for help. Could be good coin to be made.
By my troth, could that be the musty scent of fresh pate?
Naught else, Sir de Peyrac Peyran. I see time has not dulled your senses.
We would be honored if you would join us. Your companion as well.
But why do I not detect even a whiff of crayfish chowder?
No soup today, on account of there being no crayfish. I reckon you've not heard, but all I caught was a corpse. I awoke at the crack of dawn, as I do each day, but when I looked up, I beheld a blood-red sky.
This corpse is precisely why we're here. For the man whom you've invited to join you at the table was summoned from a far-off land by her gracious magnificence. He is tasked with tracking and killing the beast.
We invited two men to join us, yet since Sir de Peyrac Peyran in temperament is more akin to hare than hound, I surmise the other is the hunter. With whom do we have the pleasure?
Name's Geralt.
A humble introduction. You've clearly not tarried long with Sir de Peyrac Peyran.
Spare us the petty insults. Geralt is a master of the witchering trade. He has questions concerning the beast's last victim.
I was the one to find the corpse. The sun had just risen when I awoke, sat straight up in my bed, looked out the window, and beheld a sky red as blood.
Ask Geralt, please, or we shall be here till winter.
Need to examine the body. Know where they took it?
They ferried it across, then loaded it on a cart and hauled it to a cellar at Corvo Bianco to keep it cool. See?
เยนนิเฟอร์มา
Why, Corvo Bianco is Baron Russell's estate. When he learns they've turned his cellar into a morgue, he'll set his hounds on them.
While you were gallivanting about the north, his vineyard was auctioned off.
วิเชอร์
Who was that?
ถ้าเยน
Woman
นิ
who
เฟอร์
just
วะ
left.
ดูเหมือนไม่ใช่
Was here before. Didn't notice her walk in either.
Doubtless Linnis, the innkeep's daughter. But hold, Geralt, because this is an outrage. Russell's vineyard was auctioned off? Inconceivable.
It is no secret the Baron
นึกว่า
had
เยนนิเฟอร์ตอนแรก
up to his ears. It finally came time to collect. His creditors auctioned off his property. The ducal chancellery bought it, in fact. Russell now bunks with his brother in Vicofaro.
I told Russell he'd get his comeuppance. How long can one throw on past heroics? His creditors must finally have to find that his promises meant nothing.
Such are the times. Today's knights are pale shadows of the heroes of yore.
It's true what they say. God sent the beast to punish us for straying from the old paths.
Thanks for the hospitality. Time I examined the corpse.
Corvo Bianco lies a short way from here, near the tourney grounds. Just follow the road and you'll arrive.
Not coming with? Oh yeah. Duty of some sort calls.
Some sort? Her Grace bestowed a great honor on me, even before we departed for Velen. I'm to play the hare during this year's game in the Palace Gardens. When you see me in my costume, you will wet yourself laughing.
A little tempted to ask a few questions, but it sounds like a long, complicated story. One involving lengthy digressions into local history and tradition. So, see you later, Milton, and good luck.
Great deal about you, Witcher, and whisper.
Doc send the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
200 กว่าก้าว100 กว่าก้าวไม่ไกลมากเดินไปก็ได้
Sounds of a fight. Have to hurry. Damn it. Killer must still be here. Killed with a single blow. Throat torn open by man-like jaws. Man-like, except for long fangs. Busted ribs, blood from the ears. Took a solid hit. Massacred by a vampire. Not an Ekimara, though, or a Fletter. Bruxa, gotta be. Woman from the inn was wearing this coat. In the cellar, gotta be. Footprints. Small, bare feet. Lead deeper into the cellar. Fell down the stairs, broke his neck.
ข้างบนมันยังไม่ได้ตรวจอันนึงหรอ
Claw wounds from 5 separate claws, spread of a small human hand. Attacker had no trouble knocking over the cart. Revermuck carried the body in his cart. Hurled against the wall with great force. Used this to batter down the grate. You. Saw you at the inn.
เมื่อกี้อ่ะ
I know what you are. Don't know why you killed these people, though. Clearly wasn't for their blood. We don't have to fight.
You are wrong.
I cannot let you leave.
มองไม่เห็นอุ้ยหนักเดี๋ยวต้องใช้คาถานี้นี่ไงโอ้ยเฮ้ยโอ้โห แล้วเสียบโอ้โหตายเลย
Killed all these men to get to the
โอ้
body.
ดาบเดียว
What's she doing at the
เจ็บ
table, though?
นึกว่าจะไม่รอดซะแล้วเราโอเคถามอะไรไม่ได้เลย
Stinks. Waterlogged. Both hands amputated. Body was quartered just as I thought. Laid in water for some time. Head swollen, and something took a few bites out of it. Something in the throat. A pouch, bulging with coins. Nilfgaardian florins, from several different provinces. If the murderer did this, means we're dealing with a sentient thinking beast. Body was chopped up after death. Blows struck with great force, but bones sliced through, not crushed. Creature that killed him had long claws, sharp as a witcher's blade. First sank its claws into the victim's heart. No Bruxa did this. Third hand. A spare? Except it's clearly not the victim's. Guardsmen must have not noticed it as they picked everything up. How's this possible? Still warm. Blood still flowing? Several monster species can regenerate. Never heard of that happening to their severed limbs, though. Or of their limbs seeming completely alive after so much time. Examine the tissue more closely later. Might learn something. Nothing interesting besides the purse in his throat. So, murderer was clearly a monster, but not a Bruxa. But then why'd the Bruxa come here for the severed hand? And who does the hand belong to? Why the hell's it still warm? Now, pouch shoved down the victim's throat. What's the significance? And why was he chopped up into pieces? Lots of questions, no answers so far. Need to know about the other victims. I'll ask Palmerin to get me in to see the Duchess.
ไม่หักทำไงอ่ะเอาเหรอไม่เป็นไรมีห้องลับอ่ะมีแข่งขันอะไรกันอยู่
Need to speak to the Duchess, urgently.
All right, you scamps. Story's done. Go find your parents.
But the Palmerin, what about the story of Rittik and the dragon?
They're tales for another time. But take a good look at the man who stands before you now. This is Geralt of Rivia, the master witcher who lent his valiant hand to the defeat of the giant Goliath.
Master Witcher, is it true virtue always trumps villainy?
Not always. Could go either way. Sometimes virtue wins, sometimes villainy gets the upper hand. Still worth being good.
But why? If it doesn't mean you'll win.
Palmerin's story. Think back. A decent man attracts other good folk, makes friends he can count on. A rogue? Well, he can only count on other rogues. And who would you rather have for a friend?
A man of virtue?
I must agree. Now, that will do for questions. Go find your parents. Her Enlightened Highness has doubtless arrived at the tourney grounds to watch the battle in the arena. If we hurry, we'll be in time to speak with her before the spectacle begins.
Lead the way. Who's fighting? Nilfgaardian gladiators?
Close, but not quite. As you will soon see.
Someone's gonna fight a Shaelmar with only some bells on its tail to confuse it, slow it down?
Whatever is the problem? The beast is a gift from the Emperor, no less.
shouldn't torment the beast. How would you like to be dumped in an arena, blindfolded with a string of bells hanging from your ass?
Pity a monster. You, a witcher?
I slay monsters who are a threat to humans. You're out to humiliate one to entertain a crowd. No knight will gain any glory from this. Let's go.
Gladiator.
I dedicate my imminent victory to fair Lady Vivian.
It's begun. The fight shall have to end first. We must wait.
So
got a bad feeling about this.
เอาแล้วมันเพิ่งเริ่มตาย
We have to help him.
โอ้โหพระเอกสุดๆใช้อะไรวะเนี่ยเอาเหรออุ้ยจะตายเฮ้ยพอโดนไฟแล้วมันอ่อนโอ้โห
The beast has been weighed by the gods. Soon the witches shall triumph against all odds.
Alright. Bắnไม่เข้าดูเหมือนจะไม่ค่อยแพ้ว่ะใช้ลองใช้กระแทกเลยไม่เลยเอาอันนี้ เอ้ยเกือบมันช้าลงนิดนึงโอเคดีโอ้โหได้โอกาสแล้วโอกาสมาแล้วเฮ้ยระเบิดไฟสั้นติดไหมติดพิษเว้ยติดพิษเว้ยเฮ้ยเพื่อนเราจะตายนี่มันขุดรูอ่ะเพื่อนเราตายเป็นอะไรเกี่ยวกับเนื้อเรื่องวะเมื่อกี้เผาเนี่ยโอ้ยโอ้ยโอ้ยฟันไม่เข้าอ่ะได้โอกาสเอ้ยเอ้ยเอ้ยไม่เยี่ยมเกือบ
Selma lies defeated by Geralt of Rivia, master of the witchering trade. Behold, as the last gasps of life seep from the beast.
Master Geralt, do what you must. Finish the deed!
Monster's no threat. No need to kill it.
A victor may always show mercy. It is his right. Long live Geralt the Merciful! Pikeman, see to the beast.
Forgive me. I am not as nimble as in my younger years.
You fought bravely. Thanks for your help. Guillaume.
The lad came damned close to dying.
I'm fine. Not hurt at all. Vivian?
Smile as befits a hero and keep silent. Speech clearly pains you. She approaches.
Geralt. We must talk. Vivian.
You shall talk later, in the medic's tent.
Geralt, magnificent, breathtaking.
Your Grace.
We knew that to summon you was a brilliant idea. We are delighted, ravished to have struck upon it.
And I'm truly, honored.
See to our young hero. Hop, hop. For we must make off with Geralt. We should talk. We had been long awaiting your arrival. Had nearly lost hope. Then suddenly, that entrance, so spectacular.
Your Grace, my contract. I'd like to discuss it.
Naturally, but not here. We shall need Damien. He led the investigation pending your arrival. But wherever could he be? Come, we must find him. Tell us, have you come alone? Or did Viscount Julian accompany you?
Wish to see Dandelion, Your Grace?
Yes. I mean, no. Yes. But solely to tell him we regret. Yes, deeply regret rescinding the death sentence we so justly handed down upon him. If we could turn back time, we would make certain he sat in a tower till he rotted. No, we would ensure he was broken on the wheel, then drawn, hanged, and quartered. Ah, the very man we would entrust with these tasks. Damien de la Tour, captain of my personal guard.
Your Grace. Witcher.
Greetings. I examined the body of the beast's last victim. Might have found something. Need to analyze it. A quiet place, that's what I could use most right now. And maybe the help of an alchemist or a mage. Also like to hear all you know about the previous victims. Take it Sir de la Tour is my man for that.
Firstly, call me Damien, please. Secondly, you should know I spoke against summoning you here. I've heard much about you. You bring trouble, or thus far have, always. And we've enough trouble as it is. Yet we are capable of defeating the beast on our own, without an outsider's help. I've no doubt about it.
Damien, we settled the matter of the Witcher's employ some time past. Definitively. Since you have broached it nonetheless, let us discuss Geralt's pay. Are the legends true? Do Witchers usually demand that which you find at home yet did not expect.
Not quite, Your Grace. Law of surprise, it's something we invoke at times, but rarely. Usually we just take gold.
Disappointing. This law sounds rather romantic. On the other hand, on returning to the palace, we would likely find impatient petitioners or a set of sample fabrics for a new dress. Poor rewards, both. I fear you'd not have much use for any of the surprises we are likely to come upon. Thus, we've decided you shall receive the deed to a vineyard, Corvo Bianco, and a sum of coin. You will doubtless consider this adequate. Title to the vineyard shall be given to you at once. Surely you'll need lodgings while you hunt. The coin, however, will be yours only once you have slain the beast.
Lovely, generous gesture, Your Grace. But Corvo Bianco, isn't it the Duchy's temporary morgue?
Is it now? The Chancellery's bungled things again, we fear. Not to be left unsupervised for one instant. Yet, in its mood, a morgue should present minimal problems to a witcher. What's more, nothing enhances a wine's reputation better than a grim legend.
Thank you, Your Grace. I accept the contract, of course. But as I said before, I'll need some information. How'd it start? Who was the first victim?
Crespi was the first to die. He was famed once for his many glorious tournament victories. Then he grew old, hung up his sword, and took to winemaking.
Crespi was not loved by the wine merchants. He was ruthless in business and thought to cheat many a time. He asked us for a dispensation from all court ceremonies. We did not grant it. We could not. Once you've taken the oath of a knight, you remain a knight till death.
How'd he die? Where'd they find the body?
Quite unusual, the circumstance. He was at a feast when suddenly one of his fellow feastgoers noticed he was missing. The town watch found him an hour later. On his hands and knees, propped against the town pillory, his sword hanging from his neck. He had died of wounds inflicted with claws, not a weapon. Blows of great force.
So he died suddenly, but the body was on its knees, meaning someone posed it.
So it seems.
Second murder. Tell me what you know.
In the city there are certain nooks. No one reasonable ventures there after dark. Ramon Dulac's corpse was found in one such place. With the first murder, terror gripped the city. Its inhabitants grew wary, kept to safe areas. Consequently, news of the second victim came to us from a group of concerned cut-purses.
Criminals fear the beast? Telling in a way. Take it you've excluded the possibility that Ramon died at the hands of these bandits.
Do you believe me an amateur? Not hands, but claws killed Ramon Dulac. The wound was deep, clean.
His body was found in the gutter, dressed in nightshirt and cap, a pillow placed under his head, and his sword replaced by a bed warmer. Ramon Dulac, a knight who but a dozen years past was an advisor to our father, the Duke.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to make him look ridiculous. Maybe revenge was the motive.
It's not out of the question. Dulac had shady dealings with the criminal underworld, but no one ever came forth with concrete proof of any misdoings.
So, first two victims were knights, best years behind them.
The same could be said of the third. Sir Delacroix was wont to claim that in modern times knights face new challenges, enterprise being the latest addition to the chivalric virtues.
He made a veritable fortune in the grain trade. Palmerin even nicknamed him Sir de la Stinchi.
Found a coin pouch on his body. Contained florins dating from various times, hailing from different provinces of the Empire.
Delacroix loved coin, true, but had no patience for numismatics.
Lots of similarities between the victims. All the bodies were found in strange places under extraordinary circumstances. Seems the murderer, whoever or whatever it is, has some meaning to convey.
These were honorable men. We are horrified by the disdain, the disrespect with which they were treated. These were knights of Toussaint. Blast it.
Might be the point. From what you say, none was a model of virtue. Ever considered that's what the beast's trying to draw attention to?
All the murdered men were knights who swore fealty to the 5 chivalric virtues. And even if the...
Knights of Toussaint swear fealty to what virtues exactly?
Honor, wisdom, generosity, valor and compassion.
Beast seems to be pointing up moral decay, denouncing it. Victims were all humiliated. Might have been murdered to emphasize their lack of specific chivalric virtues.
Honor compromised by the pillory. Wisdom by ridicule. Generosity by a coin pouch shoved down a throat. It seems to fit, true, though not perfectly.
Can't discount the theory if it's on the lips of everyone in town. Say our reasoning's right. Next murder will be just as showy and denounce the victim's lack of the 4th virtue, valor. We can also assume that victim will be an elder knight.
Let's think. At the moment, all the knights are either at the tourney grounds or in the palace gardens. Our annual hare hunt shall begin there shortly. Have you heard of the custom?
Milton mentioned something. Seemed excited to prance around in a bunny costume. Not sure why. Hang on. Strange circumstances. A knight advanced in years. The famed cowardice of rabbits.
Could it be that simple? Is Milton de Peyrac-Peyren the next victim?
Milton also knew Delacroix. Told me so down by the river.
Damien! To miss something so obvious. De Peyrac-Peyren, Crespi, Delacroix, and Delac formed a knightly team. It was years ago, but...
Your Grace, we need to find Milton. Immediately.
Rather problematic. You see, the garden entertainments are due to start, and he's disguised as the hare, hiding somewhere, waiting for some tipsy courtiers to find him. The hare's hiding place is a carefully guarded secret.
We must call off the game, at once.
First and foremost, we must remain calm. Damien, order the garden searched immediately, but discreetly. By no means can we disrupt the festivities. Panic will only incite the beast to strike sooner. And you, Witcher, follow me. My gardens, my night, I shall take the fall. A murder is out of the question. I will not allow it. Not near my palace. Horses? Ready our horses!
Hmm?
Your Grace!
Ooh. Boo boo. Die boo.
What the hell? Why, I should... Your Highness,
Mind it doesn't get wrinkled. Onward! Hey! That is silk! Be careful! Give it to me!
เดี๋ยวต้องไปซ่อมดาบก่อน
Right at home in the
Right like the wind! the way, I said!
Is this part of the game?
It's here! Just round the corner!
Hurry!
We must go to where the game is being held. The participants must find a unicorn's horn, a golden fish, and a phoenix egg. With these in hand, they can deduce where the hare, Milton, hides.
Mean we need to find those things too?
We've no other option. But time is of the essence, so we shall have to break the rules. On second thought, through here. I shall show you where the hunt plays out. Then we will split up. You will get hold of the unicorn horn and the golden fish, while I nab the phoenix egg. That will be quickest.
The unicorn. How do I catch it?
It's terribly skittish, true, but I'm sure you will find a way to earn its trust. It runs around, over there, look.
Golden fish. Do I need a rod or a net?
Please, Geralt. It's not a real fish. Look there, towards the water. See the lights? The hunters are trying to hook the fish from boats. You must simply dive in and find it. The golden fish and the horn both contain things or clues that will help us find Milton. Once you have fish and horn, find me among the other phoenix egg hunters. All clear? Then let's get to it.
Oh! Don't push. Ah!
If one were to call a state courageous or cowardly, what other part of the state would one have in mind, if not that which fights and goes to war on the state's behalf? No one would ever think of any other.
But this is no true unicorn.
Perhaps an apple will work. Or some sweets.
We would not be in this predicament, dear sister, were you still a virgin.
Do you really wish to have this conversation again? Here and now?
Hush, or you'll spook the beast. We shall try the sweets.
Hey folks, gonna have to ruin your fun. Sorry.
Who's that?
Damn it. Crispy apple. Should like that like any other damn horse. Cold
Perhaps
game's not likely to tempt a unicorn.
First.
Think unicorns. Rainbows, little girls. Sweets maybe?
Come, gentlemen. We must catch it. Think of something.
Guards, stop him! Grab him!
Yes, call the guards.
Roach won't eat bread either, except if it's stale. Roach won't eat bread either, except if it's stale. Roach likes carrots. Maybe unicorn will too.
An outrage, I tell you.
It's against the rules.
cannot run
What would you say to a delicious, crunchy carrot? Easy. Gardens are huge. Be better off on horseback. Fish should be easy to spot once I'm under.
What the blazes?
Did someone just dive in the water?
Perhaps that's the way to do it.
Sure, if you're a peasant.
Oh.
Hey, wait. Stop. It's important.
King Cormorant, sire, accept this offering we bring. Prithee cast upon us your merciful eye, and bear before us its secrets.
As the moon its heavenly course doth trace, in my domain I await that moment of grace, when a soul of good or ill repute brings me a gift, fitting tribute.
A key.
หาปะเนี่ย
Why, you bomb-butt wretch!
He's ruined the game! Disgrace.
เน้นหาเนี่ย Blood and Wine
Around here, it's wine, wine, and more wine. With me, I prefer brandy.
If you please, Your Grace.
We do not please. We act out of the highest necessity. All shall be explained later.
But it's against the rules.
I am the rules. Geralt! At last.
Got a key and a clue.
And I've another. Show me yours. Who wrote this drivel? I begin like a groan, hollowed out with ease, then end like a mouse with a head of hard cheese.
Too cryptic, this riddle. Got no idea what it's talking about.
Then be silent and let me think. Look, if we take roll, hollow it out and fill it with ease. The letters, that is. We get green. Then mouse, but starting with what head's heart cheese. Why, it's greenhouse.
Pretty clever. And it sounds right to me.
There are several greenhouses in the gardens, but only one with a door that locks. And the key to it looks just like the one we found.
Greenhouse it is then. Let's go. Wait here.
What the butch? What was that?
Hey, Jay. Whew. Okay.
I'm here.
This belonged to you, maybe?
It did, but you may keep it. I've a new one. I do not know you. I've done you no harm. Yet first you butchered a Bruxer who was dear to me. Now you pursue me. Why?
You've killed 4 innocent people, at least.
And you? How many innocents have you cut down?
Not here to talk about me.
Yet that is exactly what we are doing. So, did they send you after me? Who are they?
What do you mean, they? Duchess hired me. You've been murdering her subjects.
Is it as simple as that? I would ask you to convey to the Duchess that I've but one victim left, but you'll not get the chance.
Show me what you got. Let you kill again.
You were to stay where you were. Regenerate!
I know you're in trouble. I can help.
I'll help myself.
No, he's my friend.
Yes, Geralt, it's me.
Regis? You all right?
All is well. All's in order. Wounds such as these heal on vampires in moments. But we've not seen one another in ages, my friend. At least in human terms, that is.
How's this even possible? Last I saw you...
I was a bubbling, shapeless smear, having been rather spectacularly melted into a column of a certain castle. In somewhat better shape now, as you can see. Hardly peaked for, mind you, but were I human, folk would think me a demigod, I dare say.
I'm sorry. What happened? It was my fault. Never got a chance to apologize.
No need, Geralt. Bygones. I did not have to join you on that expedition. No one twisted my arm.
You being here, not some fortunate coincidence, I take it.
Your powers of deduction seem to have waned not one bit. I'm happy. I came here for Detlef. I fear he's become entangled, landed himself in serious trouble.
So that's his name. He's your friend?
You might call it that. Though Detlef is... how would you humans put it? More bestial than I am. But not to worry. I'm working on him.
Haven't exactly done a great job with that. He's killed one knight since I got here. At least 3 others before I arrived.
For good reason, I'm sure. Understand, Detlef is not some decadent shit who kills for sport, or to assuage a dryness of throat or a dullness of mood.
So in your opinion, what are his reasons?
Precisely what I wish to find out. And then I will convince him of the error of his ways.
Got a lot of faith in the guy.
Despite appearances to the contrary, you two are quite alike. You've both noble hearts, yet you both are wont to perform ignoble deeds. When circumstances force you to, of course. Remember the year 964?
That was 3 centuries ago.
Blind fear gripped Rivia, Lyria, and Spala. Women and children were dying. Their mutilated, dismembered corpses littered the fields.
Brute of Lyria. Read about it. Chewed up almost 200, then fell to a common poacher supposedly armed with a dagger blessed by some prophet.
It fell to Detlef, who then found a poacher asleep in the brush near his snares and dropped the fiend's corpse at his feet. And thus, a legend was born.
Vampires rarely help humans. Must have had his own agenda, hunting the beast.
You err. He slew it for one reason alone. The monster killed a lad who once, in the street, had offered Detlef an apple, expecting nothing in return.
Terribly noble of him.
You do not have a monopoly on altruism, my friend. Vilgefortz melted my body. Detlef found what was left. As per our codex, he had a choice. To leave me where I was, or to care for me and nurture my remains. He chose the latter, regenerated me at no small expense in his own blood. Do you know what that means to a vampire? The gravity of the endeavor?
Probably same thing it means to a human. You owe him your life.
Much more than that. The act itself made us blood brethren. A bond so strong humans cannot even imagine. which is why I know something ill is afoot.
Always had an overdeveloped sense of empathy.
Each vampire has a unique talent, one they hone over centuries. Is so difficult to classify. Dettlaff's trump card is his herd instinct, his tribal propensity. In point of fact, he prefers the company of lesser vampires and shuns that of humans. If he walks among you, killing egregiously, it can only mean something's upset him immensely.
Gotta find him before something upsets him even more, and all Beauclair is awash with blood.
Well, we share a cause then, just like the old days.
Not entirely. I mean, when I find him, you know.
I know you've a contract on his head. Yet your true task is to stop the beast killing, not necessarily to kill the beast, am I right?
All in all, sure.
Let us find him. By the time we do, I hope I'll have convinced you Dettlaff is no monster.
Fine, all right already. But for now, evidence is stacking up against him.
Hear that?
The posse. Knights must have tracked me here.
I prefer they not find me here. I've makeshift quarters at Mère Lachaise Long Cemetery. We'll meet there.
See you.
Witcher, we flew here as fast as our courses would carry us. Yet I fear we're late all the same. Pray, where is the beast?
Still investigating. About to inspect this site. Withdraw your men before they trample all over the evidence.
Sirs, we must let the Witcher do his work. Milton's murder cannot go unavenged.
Winds and drive them from our duchy!
เดินไป
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Sir! Sir! A letter for you, sir!
Letter? Who from?
Can't rightly say, sir. I was just to deliver it.
Here. And thanks.
No, sir. Thank you. And I truly hope I'll be of service again.
Nice.
My dear Geralt.
I hope all is well. I imagine you hot on the trail of some nasty monster. Or is it an overly complex curse this time? Oh, Geralt, I wish I knew for certain. Whatever is keeping you busy, perhaps you'll need a break. For those moments, I offer you this intriguing little mystery I happened on in an old manuscript I bought off a merchant from Isère. The tome's author claims a certain Professor Moreau once called Beauclair home, and this professor conducted research into Witcher mutations. I don't know much else, but I suspect that alone might pique your interest. The tome mentioned a journal interred with the scholar when he passed. It could very well lead you to his laboratory. I'm enclosing a map I found folded in the tome. It's smudged in a few places, but I hope it proves useful anyway. Please be careful and come back to me quickly. Your Triss.
Triss?
A professor who studied Witcher mutations. Might actually be worth looking into.
That's the Butcher of Blaviken.
Oh! The cavitas cast into the old
Whoa! A witcher! A serious client at last. Tell me, what do you need? Honeysuckle, Ginacia petals?
Show me what you've got in stock.
Ooh.แพง มันคืออะไร เล่นเกวนดีกว่า
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
Gwent? ไม่น่าเลยว่ะยอมแพ้ก่อนดีไหมยอมแพ้แล้วล่ะเคแพ้ชนะเว้ยโอ้ยก็แพ้อยู่ดีอ่ะแพ้ ทำไม
Welcome back, Master.
In the mood for a round of Gwent?
ยอมไปก่อนโอเคโอ้โหแม่ง เยี่ยมเฮ้ยYo, what's up, Jay? Okay, I win. New card. Today is are they update Gregory today?
C'est la vie. Might be worth looking into. Nice tune.
Disperse! The exhibition of the regional country monuments will remain closed until further notice.
Closed? Why, we wrote an entire day to see it. You're a cheat, sir.
Greetings.
A witcher from the School of the Wolf, here in Tucson. Greetings. I'm Lazar Lafargue.
Geralt of Rivia. Seem pretty enthused. Got a job for me?
Rather. Mind you, it's no monster hunt, but I'm sure you'll be interested all the same. I'm an armorer, see, and I've for years sought diagrams for witcher armor of exceptional quality.
Witcher armor?
Grandmaster level.
Heard of them. Never seen any, though. Thought they were lost.
Not quite. For I've been lucky enough to learn that their holders came to Tucson. Alas, they then perished, but I know where. I just need a partner to help me retrieve them.
If you know where to look, why not get them yourself?
No offense, but do I look like a rough-hewn adventurer? Besides, who would serve my clients while I romped about seeking them? No, I'd rather leave it to someone familiar with such matters. Bring me the diagrams, and from them I'll forge for you whatever you fancy.
All these diagrams somehow wound up in Tucson? How is that even possible?
Tucson was once home to Tiensail, a legendary and now deceased elfin master armorer. Witches from all corners of the world came to him to forge their plate, their mail.
Heard about him. Supposed to have been the best.
And thus he charged a king's ransom for his work. Witches would take difficult, dangerous work to earn the coin to pay him. Some, alas, met with misfortune, and the diagrams they carried were left to rot with their earthly remains.
Got it. Find them, find the diagrams. But how can I know where to look for their remains?
As it happens, I learned my trade at Jensail's side. So I heard the stories of the missing witches firsthand. What he told me, well, that is what discouraged me from seeking the diagrams out myself.
Jay,
We must
are they update Gregory today?
I shall tell you all I know. In return, once you found the diagrams, you will let me draft a copy.
Where do I look for these diagrams?
I know of 5 likely fallen witches, each from a different school, of the wolf, griffin, cat, bear, and manticore. Which should I start with?
Tell me about my brother, the wolf.
His name was Aton. I remember him well. My master liked him, helped him find a safe, yet a well-paid contract. A few years ago, an archaeological expedition arrived in Tucson from Castel Gropian.
They questioned my master about the elfin ruins at Termes. He warned them of the danger there and recommended they take Aton as an escort.
What kind of danger did he mean? Any idea?
Legend claims wraiths haunt the chambers beneath Termes. I cannot say if there is any truth to this, but both the scholars and the Witcher disappeared without a trace.
The Griffin. What can you tell me about him?
He came some 200 years ago, but my master remembered him well. This Witcher was not stripped of emotions, you see, as his colleagues were. He had taken on a contract at Fort Usa. Required better gear. He showed my master his diagrams, paid a deposit, and was never seen again.
งานเพียบเราก็นึกว่าเรามาช้าเลยไม่ได้มา
Any idea where he went?
วันนี้เรามาช้าไปครึ่งชั่วโมงนี่เดี๋ยวก็ว่าจะไปแล้วเพราะว่าจะไปจัดของในบ้านก่อน
But you may wish to search them.
Let's talk about the cat.
A year ago, Bartolome Delaunay, the ducal armorer, asked me to confirm the authenticity of a Witcher diagram he had received by messenger. You see, at the time he was working on new armor for the ducal guard. A Witcher from the School of the Cat offered to sell him diagrams for a full set of gear. The diagrams would have been helpful indeed.
The diagram you saw, was it really a Witcher diagram?
Beyond any doubt. It's a shame Delaunay didn't let me draft a copy.
ก็ยังเพิ่งเริ่มเองอ่ะยัง
Afraid the Witcher might simply kill him and take his
น่าจะเน้นแอคชั่นมากกว่าไอ้ Heart of Stone นะดูมอนเยอะ
his former home for clues, but it has fallen into disrepair, and it is simply too dangerous there.
Tell me more about the bear, can you?
He appeared shortly after Master Tiensail took me on as his apprentice. I remember the bear-head medallion that hung from his neck. I remember a towering witcher who haggled like a fishwife.
Witchers never have too much coin.
True. This one clearly was not wealthy. But he pledged to bring us coin after he completed a contract at the Tufo vineyard, where a building had just collapsed. Time passed. The bear never showed, and my master sent me to the Tufo estate. As it turned out, the Witcher had indeed accepted a job. Yet that was all they heard of him, and that is all I know.
School of the Manticore. Probably know the least about it, though once, long ago, wore some armor forged there.
My master said the Manticores have their fortress in the Far East. A century past, one of their number came to him, a Witcher named Merton. He made a poor impression on my master. He stank like a dwarfen still, and quarreled fiercely all the time. Tiensail slammed the door in his face and told him to return when he sobered up. He would conduct no business with a drunk. The Witcher, however, failed to return. Folk say he got into a booze-fueled brawl with the ducal guard. He was arrested and sentenced. Bastoy prison, where he was held, well, it's been a ruin for years.
กำลังฟังอยู่ว่าจะไปหาอะไรยังไงบ้าง
Start your search there?
What do you have on offer?
เมืองนี้มันขายของแพงๆทั้งนั้นเลยไม่มีตังค์ซื้อ ของพรีเมียมแต่ไม่มีตังค์ซื้อพ่อค้าแม่งรวยมากเป็นหมื่นเลยเงินรอชุด The Witcher ทีเดียวเลยAre they update to the new season, Jay? Already? Okay. Tonight I'm gonna play it. So. Farewell.
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
Good luck. Grandmaster. Okay. Treasure hunt. Oh, 1-5เป็นเควสแล้วทิ้งไว้ก่อนไหม ไปหาชุดก่อน อยากลองใส่ดู
Another murder.
909 2,000 กว่า 9 1,600มันน่าจะมีบอกระยะทางเลยนะ เป็น horizon อะดีบอกมันคงพัฒนามาจาก The Witcher นี่แหละไปอันนี้แหละ 900 Reset rank from tier 9 to tier 6 go oh it's a lot okay I will update and let's see the rank let's see my rank okay
The guard brings peace to our domains. Blount its writ and brought in chains.
Come on, good folk, come quickly. I haven't enough for everyone.
รับมีดอยู่ไหนวะไม่อยู่
Good folk, have you seen these prices? I must have drunk a crazy potion.
ไม่ใช่นี่มันบ้านคนข้างล่างวะ
Little strokes fell great oaks.
ข้างหลังเหรอนี่ไงใช่ไหมไม่ใช่อยู่ข้างบนชั้น2โอเค
Best steel in all of Tucson.
Farewell.
Farewell.
No, see you later.
เมืองนี้มันหรูหราจริงๆ Luxury
The serendipity. I'm so glad you're back.
เดี๋ยวค่อยคุยกันคนนี้
I love you.
And now I shall drink, dance, and repeat till the week is done.
That's it, Roach.
Oh.
Come evening, I'm off to the wells, quick as a flash.
กว่าเดิมเนี่ย
1, 2, 3. Ready or not, here I come.
วิวสวยทำไมม้าวิ่งช้าจังเด้งไม่ได้อะมาเป็นอะไรเนี่ยทำไมมันช้ามีอันนี้อีกแล้วสีแดงอีกแล้วเดินไวกว่านี่
Wonder if I'll find anything Merton left behind here.
Lock require key ยังไงได้แล้วแล้วอันนั้นทำไมมันไม่ได้นี่กล่องอะไรกล่องแปลกประหลาดไปไหนต่อread the prisoner's note note ไหนวะนี่ไง
Notes in the journal suggest that straight out of prison, Merton went to the legendary cave. Lebiota was supposed to have hunkered down there once. That's my next destination.
โอเคอัน8ไกลเกิน
Let's go.
ไปตรงนี้นี่เผื่อมีที่วาร์ปม้ามันเป็นอะไรวะเร่งความเร็วไม่ได้เนี่ยหนักไปเหรอ
Whoa there, Roach.
Too heavy I guess go ดีกว่า
Faster.
ไม่รู้อ่ะมาแล้วเล่นความเร็วได้แล้วออสเฟียร์เลเวลไม่ใช่อะไรของเขาอ่ะ
Whoa there, Roach.
เดินเองก็ได้โอ้โดนไม่ดีเรียบร้อยมีคนมาอยู่มีตัวฟาสต์ทราเวลไว้เนี่ยno ไม่มี treasure
Then. Thank you, witches.
Not so fast, Roach.
มาแล้วได้แล้วน่าจะบั๊กกันเมื่อกี้ อ้าวกระโดดยังไงวะ
Let's go.
Whoa!
เอ๊ะมีที่เรามาร์คไว้
Help! Help us!
Someone, please help!
เรื่องเยอะจริงๆ เดี๋ยวค่อยมาช่วย
Help! Help us!
Someone, please help!
นี่คืออะไร ไม่น่าจะมีอ่ะ เดี๋ยวไว้ค่อยมา
Go, go.
เป็นม้าวิบาก
Faster.
อ๋ออันนี้มีมังกรคุมอยู่เหรอ ไม่มีชาวบ้าน
Giddy up.
Hey ho, Master Witcher!
Not so fast, Roach.
มีเรื่องให้ช่วยอีกอะไปตามทางของเราก่อน
Witcher pace in Texas.
อยู่ในเมืองวิ่งเร็วไม่ได้อะ
Come on.
Up, shoot, down, down, up, shoot.
Oh.
เหมือนแนวอิตาลีเลยนะโอ้โหไม่มีที่ฟาสต์ทราเวลไปเอง
Such are the times, my good fellow.
Disperse! The exhibition of the Reginald Dogry Monument will remain closed until... Troubles.
Shove his rank.
Prepare to witness wonders at the annual chivalric tourney. If I weren't just a lowly guardsman.
Come on, Roach.
ไป
Bandages.
What's that about?
เขาทำโอ้
The cave Merton mentioned. Need to look around. Slips of paper all over. Prayer on each one. Maybe Merton left one too.
ที่มันเห็นธนูแล้วก็อะไรวะเกาะโอ้ย ครบยังวะเนี่ย read โอเค
Someone needs an escort. Not something I do often, but might be worth investigating.
โอ้โหแม่งเหมือนยังกับแกล้งเพิ่งมาจากแถวนั้นเมื่อกี้ขึ้นไปนี่ก็ถึงแล้วโอ้โหโอ้โหแถวนี้แม่งเถื่อนน้ำฟ้าท้องฟ้าก็ฟ้าดูไม่ค่อยสมจริงเท่าไหร่นี่เป็นเมืองในฝันขึ้นไม่ได้อีกโอ้ยน่าจะเร็วกว่าล่องเรือไปเลยสงสัยจะยาวมั้งเนี่ย Blood and Wine หรือเราจะเน้นเนื้อเรื่องดีวะTreasure หน่อยไหมล่ะ ยังมีอีกเหรอคีย์อาจจะไปไขกล่องสมบัติก็ได้นะขึ้นไม่ได้แล้วทำไงนะทีนี้นั่นไงสวยแล้วต้องกระโดดขึ้นเรือไม่ขึ้น7K อะไรเนี่ยว่าไปเอาเรือตรงนี้แล้วกันโอ้มันจะเกินเวลาแล้วจริงเดี๋ยวไว้ค่อยไปแล้วกันมันช้าตัวนี้คือเป็นสิ่งที่แตกต่างจากเกมสมัยนี้คือเกมสมัยนี้ถ้าต้องเดินทางไกลขนาดนี้มันจะมีเรื่องราวระหว่างนั้นคือแบบมีบทสนทนาหรืออะไรอย่างเงี้ยระหว่างตัวละครชาวประมงเป็น fisherman แล้วไม่ได้เป็น fisher คือถ้าแบบชิวๆเอื่อยๆก็ได้เรื่อยๆอยู่นะเอาแล้วมีที่วาร์ปนี่หว่าฮาร์เบอร์จอด
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the prophet Lepiotus' teachings into their hearts.
Begone from my sight.
The temple Merton wrote about seems like. Should look around. Might find something interesting. Spectre in a place like this? Behind a wall? Someone must have walled some poor fellow up.
เก่งด้วยโอ้ยทีเดียวเรียบร้อยมีกองสมบัติอีกแล้วตรงที่เปิดไม่ได้
Spirit won't rest in peace until I bury the remains. Some sarcophagi in the first chamber. One of them could work.
ยังไงนะให้ไปเอาไปใส่ในโรงเหรอ
Ready. Soul should rest in peace now.
ต้องหาต่ออยู่ดีอีกไปอ่านเจอเนาไปดูในเคปอย่าบอกว่าเคปเดิมมึงแกล้งกูอ๋ออีกเคปหนึ่งโอเคยังดีฟาสต์ทราเวลได้อยากเล่น Resident Evil ภาค 2 จังเลย
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see.
โอเคเก็บครบแล้วจะจบสตรีมซะก่อนแล้วต้องไปจัดของต่อรู้สึกว่าเดินเร็วกว่าไม่ต้องอาศัยม้ากระโดดเอาต้นน้ำด้วย
Just like the great beggar described it. Chapel Merton visited must be in the cave.
เป็นพิษแน่ทำไงวะอ๋อต้องเผาป่ะเดี๋ยวนี้เผาจะตายไหมเนี่ยไม่ได้เว้ยไม่เกี่ยวไม่เป็นพิษพลังไม่ลดก็แค่สำออย
Something's not right.
เฮ้ยมองไม่เห็นเฮ้ยมี2ตัวด้วยไม่ได้การแล้วต้องฆ่า1ตัวไปก่อน
hallucinations. Sure as hell thought as if they were real. Beggars here. Must be a test.
Do not avert your eyes. Poor soul.
อยู่นานแล้วเบอร์ให้ตังค์อ่ะไปพูดไปเกิดซะ
Last one. Wonder what'll happen now.
Like egg.
Just an
อุ้ยติดพิษอุ้ยออกไม่ได้ด้วยสวยแล้วสวยแล้วเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเฮ้ยเป็นตัวโอ้เดี๋ยวตัวเล็กอีกตัวหนึ่งเอาโอ้ยอ่านไม่ทันอ๋อต้องข้ามน่าจะเป็นเวนกอรี่นะเห็นเขาบอกว่ามันอัปเดตซีซั่นใหม่แล้วมาตัวกันแล้วไม่กลัวแล้วตัวเนี่ยมามีพิษ เซตโอ้ยดาบเจ๊งแล้วของเดียนี่เดสเปซเหมือนเดิมเหรอยังไม่จบใช่ไหมต้องหาอะไรวะเนี่ยอ๋อรูทสีแดงๆหายไปไหนแล้วอ่ะเข้ามาทางนี้อ๋อนี่ต่อจบแล้วภาคหนึ่งอ๋อไปต่อภาคสองเลยเหรอ
Lebioda. Impossible. Wonder if it's a relic of some sort. Burden went to the lakeside, seeing visions anymore. Should look into that. Wonder if it's a relic of some sort.
ขาดอีกอันนึงนี่โอ้โหนึกว่าจะได้หมดแล้วก็ไปที่เล็กอีกลีลาจริงๆอ๋อคิดอยู่สนใจเล่นโมบ้าไหมล่ะ ถ้าโมบ้าก็ลองมาเล่นเลยเวนกอรี่อาจจะแบบว่าได้โค้ดสตรีมกันบ้างล่ะเราอาจจะเอาอีกแอคเคาท์นึงเล่นแอคเคาท์ใหม่เลยที่แบบเฮ้ยหลงทางในถ้ำลงทางในถ้ำฟรี เกมฟรีทางออกแล้วมั้งเอ้าโอ้กลับมาอยู่ที่เดิมเจโดออกทางนี้ไม่ได้ด้วยกลายเป็นเด็กติดถ้ำไปแล้วเดออกทางไหนวะมันมีลูกศรออกทางนี้เหรอหมาป่าอันนี้เป็นหมาป่าอะคาเดมี่มันติดถ้ำตรงไหนวะเมื่อกี้เราเลี้ยวขวาเราลองเลี้ยวซ้ายดูบ้างเมื่อกี้เราเลี้ยวซ้ายเราเลี้ยวขวาบ้างบอกว่ากลับไปที่เดิมอีกนะอ๋อใช่แล้วโอเคปากถ้ำมีน้ำชื่อเกมเวนกอรี่โหลดฟรี iOS ก็ได้หรือจะเล่นกับคอมก็ได้นะเล่นคอสเขาเรียกว่าอะไรคอสแพลตฟอร์ม cosplay ถ้าสะดวกเล่นในคอมก็เล่นในคอมก็ได้โอ้โหไปไหนอีกอ่ะไม่มีที่วาร์ปอีกตามเคยโอเคตรงนี้ไปให้ใกล้ที่สุดแล้วต้องไปเจอไอ้หนักๆอีกแน่เลย ก็ ไม่หรอกมั้งก็มันจะเป็นแรงอ่ะก็คือคนที่แรงเท่าๆเรามันก็มือใหม่กันหมดแหละเอาจะว่าไปอย่างนั้นจะว่าอย่างนั้นถ้าสมมติเรื่องออกของไม่เป็นมันก็มีแบบแนะนำอัตโนมัติตัวที่เราไม่เป็นเราก็ให้มันออกของอัตโนมัติมันก็พอได้คือมันไม่ได้มีระบบที่จะให้คนมาจ่ายเงินแล้วก็เก่งกว่าคนอื่นอ่ะมันก็เลยโอเคมันก็เลยถือว่าเท่ากันทุกคนลองโหลดมาเล่นดูก่อนก็ได้ถ้าชอบก็ค่อยว่ากัน ถ้าไม่ชอบก็ไม่เป็นไรธรรมดาเดินไปไวกว่าไหมไม่ตกเหวไปซะก่อนเดินเป็นฟอร์ตไนท์นะเดินไปกระโดดไปตัวอะไรวะเหนื่อยต้องวิ่งอ้อมกำแพงไงเนี่ยกว่าจะเอาได้แต่ละอันนี่โหนานจังแต่ก็โอเคแหละมันก็หาของก็อย่างนี้ปกติเล็กจะถึงยังมีที่วาร์ป1 อันน่าจะมีเกมอะไรที่เราเล่นด้วยกันได้นะเกมอะไรได้บ้างวะก็เนี่ยแหละน่าจะมีแต่โมบายนี่แหละใช่ไหมที่เรามีเล่นกันได้เฮ้ยคนนะเอา เอาเลยดีกว่าโอ้โหไม่กลัวไฟด้วยเฮ้ยอะไรแล้ว
Why men throw their lives away attacking an armed witcher? I'll never know. Something wrong with my face? Like Merton wrote about. Gotta be. Nice place. Pretty as hell.
ดำเหรอเก็บหมดโน้ตบุ๊กมีแต่ Mac อะหมายถึงยังไงให้เล่นอะไรอ่ะหมายถึงเกมอะไรอ่ะโน้ตใต้น้ำมีแต่ Macครบแล้วนี่เปเปอร์เอาขึ้นดิขึ้นไม่ได้อีกแดงปวดหัวเลยเควสซื้อเพย์ไหมล่ะ ซื้อเพย์ดีกว่ามั้งอันนั้นมันจะดีเลยล่ะเล่นเกมเยอะเทคไดอะแกรมโอเคได้ไปคราฟสักทีโอ้ยกว่าจะได้มีอะไรไหมในนี้ปีนไม่ได้ไม่ใช่ฟอร์ตไนท์ทุบไม่ได้ล็อกแม่มีความลับเยอะไอ้ Blood and Wine เนี่ยโอเคได้อะไรรู้สึกจะดาบเหรอถ้าดาบก็ดีเลยวันนี้เนื้อเรื่องไม่คืบหน้าเลย
The North must be a terribly barbaric land.
กูมาผิดร้านอ่านป้ายก่อน
Greetings. I hope your search goes well.
ต้อมก่อน
What do you have on offer?
เอ้ยไม่ต้องแล้วดิเผื่อไม่ต้องใช้แล้วเผื่อใช้ดาบใหม่เลยดูซิว่ามีอะไร
Managed to find something already.
Wonderful. I shall draft a copy. This is good.
ตั้ง
This
พอ
at
ครับ
last
เกีย
will
ร์ใหม่
earn me the
ไม่น่า
title
จะ
of
พอ
Grandmaster. I thank you, Witcher.
Would you craft something for me?
Of course.
ไอ้เมื่อกี้แหละที่ไปหามานี่แหละวิฟฟินบูธเหรอไม่บอกว่าไม่ใช่นี่มันเลเวล11เองเมื่อกี้มันชื่ออะไรวะนี่เนื้อไม่บอกว่าManticore Browser ชื่ออะไรมหาคมานกริฟฟินนี่ใช่ไหมใช่นี้เปล่านี่ไง Witcher Gear ได้กางเกงก่อนเลย Item must be upgraded to Grandmaster level to unlock bonuses 154เองถูกเฮ้ยทำไมมันได้เอามาใส่ก่อนมันเลเวล11เองเหรอManticore Griffin มันเหมือนเกียร์เซตเหรอถ้าต้องใส่เกียร์แบบเป็น Griffin ก็ Griffin หมดเลยดิใช่ไหมถูกใช่ไหมไม่รู้Manticore 40เลเวล40หนักหนาสาหัสเลเวลก็ยังใส่ไม่ได้ด้วยประเด็นมันมีเกียร์เซตด้วยเหรอเนี่ยเพิ่งรู้สีเขียวคือเกียร์เซตอ่ะก็เหมือน Witcher Gear อันนี้ก็เป็น Witcher Gear หมดนี่หว่าไอ้พวกเขียวๆนี่แต่ว่าอันนี้มันเป็นอะไรอ่ะเหมือนดูอลังการงานสร้าง Manticore มันเป็นคือแต่ละอันที่ได้มาก็คือเป็นชุดแต่ละชุดสินะเราก็นึกว่าเนี่ยเพิ่งไปมาอันนึงเนี่ยเพิ่งได้1ส่วน1ชิ้นไม่ใช่มันคือเป็นแต่ละชุด6อันก็คือ6ชิ้นเลย6ไดอะแกรมเป็นเช่นนั้น Manticore เลเวล40ทำอะไรไม่ได้อยู่ดีนะไม่มีชุดหรอกไม่มีเสื้อมีแต่กางเกงรองเท้าก็ไม่มีเป็นเช่นนั้นมีกางเกง1ดาบ1เป็น2มีกางเกงกับดาบแล้วก็ถุงมือเป็น3ชิ้น3ชิ้นไดอะแกรมต้องใช้2ไดอะแกรมต่อ1ชิ้นอะไรประมาณนั้นน่ะ หรือว่าที่เราไปหา3ที่ก็คือเป็นแต่ละชิ้นอาจจะใช่แมนติคอร์เงินนะมีแต่ไม่มีเลเวลที่จะเลเวล40ครับไปก่อนแล้วกันหรือเปล่ายังดีกว่าเดี๋ยวหนักเดี๋ยวแบกหนักโอเคครับได้แล้วล่ะแต่ว่าอยากได้ดาบจังต้องไปเล่นอะไรให้เลเวลอัพก่อนโอเคนี่ก็รีแพร์ใช้ของเดิมไปก่อนขายให้หมดตัวหนักแล้วตัวเริ่มหนักแล้วจับไอริชเมื่อกี้เราขายอะไรไปต้องเอาไปเก็บในกล่องเผื่อเรียกใช้มีแก้วแหวนเงินทองขายให้หมดแล้วนี่มันมี2อันหนัก
Farewell.
Good luck on the path.
ทิ้งทิ้งไม่ได้ด้วยเอ้ยกดไงวะไม่มีให้กดแล้วมันหนักไงช่างมันโอเคงั้นสำหรับวันนี้ก็ขอจบการไลฟ์สตรีมแต่เพียงเท่านี้เดี๋ยวค่ำๆเจอกันเด้อโอเคไว้เจอกันดีๆว่ากัน